of recently, I've been going through a lot of personal changes when it comes to like my boundaries and what I can and cannot tolerate. I am the type of person that feels that when I express myself emotionally, I expect that back in return. I'm not saying that relationships are easy. If one person is closed off and the other person is expressing themselves, it's like talking to a wall. So I've came up with 8 reasons why you should still block him, sis. I think it's important and very crucial to go through a no contact period. For me, I think that is a way for me to gain my strength, and it's a way for that person to see if they want you in their life or not. The first reason why I normally would decide to block a person is because I want to easily overcome my grief. So I don't want to constantly be reminded of the past. I don't want to be constantly be reminded of what could have or should have been. I would rather just face the music and heal from it. I'd rather go through my process of crying out to God and try my best to move past it without putting myself through pain and misery. Number two reason is I can focus on myself completely and fully with no issues, no problems. So it's not like I have a distraction in front of my face. You know what I mean? I can pour into my cup. I can fulfill my happiness. I can do everything that God has called me to do within my purpose and not skip a beat. So instead of me sitting here worrying about that person not being around and not being there for me, I am more focused on loving myself and taking good care of who I am as an individual. Number three reason why I think it's important to block him is you have time to reflect on everything from what you've written to him, the text messages you've sent, you blocking and unblocking him, you unfollowing him and following him back again in hopes that he will follow you again. Everything that you've done to trigger yourself and your emotions, it's time to make a change. So it's time to reflect on it and see where you went wrong and work on that. All of this is to make you become the better version of yourself and become someone that God wants you to be. You know, you don't want to be that girl that's constantly chasing after somebody that does not want to be chased after. You know, depending on the season a man is in their life, if he's not making time for you, he doesn't like you enough. He either has another woman in the picture that has always been there from the past, he's either going through some past hurts and situations like that, or he doesn't just want to put you in his baggage. I don't care what the situation is. I don't want to be involved in anything that does not bring me joy or happiness. And this includes a man that is distant, that has ghosted me, or feel that I'm not important enough to express himself to. Number four, you already know no good thing will come out from checking his page. I've done it. I've been there. It's not fun. You see him moving on. You see him doing his thing. You see him living out his purpose. And you're just here like, wow, he don't even care I exist. He's really just out here just living his life. And I'm here like, what just happened? Why do I really care? You know, so you have to draw back from doing things like that. And if you have to block him so you're not seeing his page or you're not allowing space for him to come into your life again and try to make you feel some type of way, I think to have that mental clarity and that mental stability, you have to be able to not look at what's going on in his life and just move right along. Just like you've done the rest, you can do to this one too. Especially if he's a man who is a leader in his own right and you know that he has people that's chasing him. Okay, cool. Me too. I'm a leader in my right too, and I'll have people chasing me. But I'm not going to entertain everything that comes my way. I sure will not. And you know if I care and do not care about you, because two things will happen. I will stop talking to you, or I will still continue to talk to you. It's a fine line with me, very simple, straight to the point. I'm a straight shooter. I don't need to sugarcoat anything for anyone. Number five, my favorite, he can no longer stalk you. I've had men who watch my every move, but they don't make a move. Like, they want to see what I'm doing, they want to figure me out. If I'm a mystery to you, get to know me for me. It's not all about, oh, what is she doing today? What has she got on today? Who is she with today? It's more of, what are you about? Let's get to know each other. Let's meet up. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Let's communicate. Let's be on the same accord. Let's be on the same page. Being on your screen, just looking at me constantly, everything I post, checking in, seeing like if I have a picture of this person or that person, it's a dangerous life to live and it's not fun. Number six, you'll figure out what you actually want from a romantic relationship. So during this process, just know that something good is going to come out of it. He might not be the one for you, but God has somebody else in store for you. One that will be easy to express his feelings towards you and let you know how he feels. I know expressing your feelings is not the easiest thing for people, especially those that have been hurt in the past. But my motto is turn your pain into passion. Be that person that can overcome certain hurts and not put that hurt on somebody else, or not suppress yourself from something great that's coming your way. Sometimes in a relationship, you have to learn how to heal with the person that you're with. People think that you have to go into relationships perfect, but that's not how relationships work. Like, we are going to unlearn things and relearn things as we go in the relationships that we come along and come across. Last but not least, I won't have to filter what I post. I won't have to pretend to be somebody that I'm not, or pretend to be this person that you want me to be through social media. It's not going to work that way. I'm going to confidently be myself and not feel like somebody's monitoring me, watching me, stalking me, making sure that my every move, what is she doing, who is she with. Like, I don't like that. I like to be genuinely myself through Christ, and I don't want any interruptions when it comes to that. Number eight, you broke up for a reason. Just know, if he's not able to put effort in whatever you guys got going on, he is not going to have time for you. He's not going to put that effort. If he hasn't started now, he's not going to start at all. So you have to know that things happen for a reason and a season. And if this is just not what God wants to happen, and this is not what God wants for you, it's not going to happen. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. If it's not meant to be, move on with your life. Keep living your life. Know that you deserve God's best. You're going to get God's best. And everything you ever wish upon your life and want to come to pass will come to pass. Don't allow certain situations to hinder you, or people's emotionless ways to affect you. Everyone takes hurts differently. Everyone heals differently. Not everyone is going to reciprocate certain things the way you do. Some people rather process things than straight out there tell you how they feel, because they don't know how you're going to respond to what they have to say. As for me, I don't have a problem with people expressing themselves as long as they come from a genuine place. And I'm the type of person that I would rather be accord with somebody than feel like a stranger that just is outside and can't ever come into your life and your space and your bubble. It's almost like I'm not of any use to you in your life. So it's like, what am I doing there? You know what I mean? Or somebody's just too busy to make time, and forgetting that you're a person that also is busy, but you make time for the people you love. You're not the type of person that don't know how to take vacations. You're not the type of person that doesn't know how to, you know, put other people's issues aside and focus on who you want to be. Learn how to heal yourself. Look within your intuitions. Let God speak through you, and let God tell you what He truly wants out of this connection. Be aligned with people. Be aligned, and don't ever stop being yourself because of a certain person's behavior or how they choose to treat you. But yeah, that's it for me for today. I am going to go eat. I am hungry. I'm very hungry actually. I'm going out with my mom. It's been a really chill Monday. Just been relaxing, just been chilling, just been processing my thoughts and expressing, trying to see how I can articulate things towards you guys and express myself more to you guys. I really hope this video inspires you. I really hope this video inspires many souls, and I really hope that you guys can take and learn from my experiences and be able to process it and implement it in your own daily life. When it comes to relationships, you have to learn how to love yourself first. Put yourself first before any man. I'm gonna say it right now.
Louisa.